meditacionesdiarias.com.
Hello and welcome back. I am Lorena Maya and I'm reading to you from Minnesota in the U.S. I'm reading from our adult devotional titled, I Am With You, Bible Promises for a Life of Full Assurance. Today's date is October 17th, 2023. He will not be judged by appearance. Find pleasure in obeying him. He will not judge by appearance or hearsay. Isaiah 11, verse 3. After preaching a sermon at Chile Adventist University's church, I had dinner at the home of two missionaries who were serving there as theology professors. I still remember we had a very pleasant time. We were sitting by the light and warmth of the fire, and the delicious tea added a pleasant touch to the conversation. We talked about theology, philosophy, their aunt who was a doctor. However, the missionary's daughter, a girl who was about 12 or 13 years old, did not take part in the conversation. While the rest of us were comfortably chatting, she only glanced at me every so often and was immersed in her own world. After pondering why she behaved that way, I concluded the teenage girl felt that a stranger had invaded her territory and it made her uncomfortable, and that the solution to the problem would be for me to go back to my guest room at the university. But every time I thought it was time to leave, a new topic sparked the conversation again. When I finally got up to leave, the girl gave me a picture she had drawn of me. The whole time she was silent, looking at me evasively. It was because she was drawing me. I was so mistaken. Many times I have failed to apply Christ's mandate. Stop judging by mere appearances. I saw an uncomfortable girl because I judged her based on what I saw, based on appearances. Therefore, when assessing others, Jesus invites us not to let ourselves be guided by what we see, so that we won't make errors of judgment. Our eyes are deceitful. They make us see what it is not. Saying, I saw it, I was there, does not mean our assessment is infallible. The Jews saw Christ heal the paralytic at Bethesda on a Sabbath, so they felt they had the right to condemn him and even want to kill him. Religious arrogance, the kind that is based on what we think we see, always leads us to make trivial and unsubstantiated assumptions. Speaking about Christ, the prophet Isaiah declared, He will find pleasure in obeying him. He will not judge by appearance or hearsay. If Jesus lived that way, can we afford the luxury of not following in the Master's footsteps? Thank you so much for joining us and listening again to today's devotional. I hope you found it inspiring, and I wish you a blessed day.
Thank you for joining us. We invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel at m.youtube.com/c/Meditaciones Diarias, and to follow us on our social media in Instagram at www.instagram.com/meditacionesdiarias7. May God bless you and your family.